Good thanks. Thanks for tuning in again. This is Chief Black Sun Featherheart, reasoning with you guys once again. Thanks. You could have been on 1,000 different YouTube channels and 1,000 different whatever, but somehow you're here reasoning with I today. So, thank you for tuning in, for real. I'm not trying to sell you guys nothing. I got a lot of cool stuff you can buy, but I don't try to sell you guys nothing when I'm reasoning with you, because I want to keep it aligned with the force itself. You already know. Get thanks. Pay homage and give Isis and Ina to Her Imperial Majesty. Give honor to the divine. However you see the divine, or feel the divine, or smell the divine, or whatever one of your six senses. Maybe there's more than six senses. Who's to say there's not seven senses? Anyway, get thanks, man. Gratitude is the key. The stone of the day, and I've reasoned with you guys about this stone before, but I had to come back and reason with you guys again. And I really want you guys to hear me out and walk with me on this one, because excuse me, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to reason about, and somebody has a lot of explaining to do. See? But we are going to let the earth herself, we're going to let Mother Earth do some explaining herself. Now, I reasoned with you guys before about the holographic Earth community, the hollow Earth community, the flat Earth community, and the global, or the regular global community, or the heliocentric community, period. Now, these four different divisions of thought all have separate, excuse me for getting tongue-tied on you guys tonight, but these four different divisions of thought have different ideologies about the earth itself. But like I reasoned with you guys before, at this time there is a lot of attention on the earth at this time, because a lot of people spend a lot of time on Neptune and a lot of time on Uranus, and a lot of time on Mars and Jupiter and Nibiru and all of these other different luminaries and celestial hosts. We've been pimped by a lot of astro pimps. I'm not going to put anybody on blast, but there are a lot of astro pimps out there. A lot of charlatans, see? And there are a lot of people giving you misinformation with good intentions, so they're not trying to deceive you. We all have been brought up in the brainwash university and the brainwash academies, including I, see? So there are some good-hearted people giving you bad information at this time. So it's easy to get confused and caught up in the mix like Twix. All in the mix. You hear me? Had to make sure you was paying attention. Torritella stone is an amazing stone. This helps you tap into the memory of the environment around you. Seen? So, for all of you nature people and all you people who like to take nature walks, or my bush people, for those who like to go into Fairmount Park, or people who find themselves attracted to, woodish areas and lakes and streams and ponds and all of those good things, all of those campers, and for all of my nature people, this is a stone that you would take with you on your little nature journey, and it will help you gain the memory of the environment around you through nature, through the elements, through the earth, the water, the wind, the fire, and all of those good things. The nature speaks to you. See, so there is a documentary that I really need you guys to watch, because I feel that I can't even reason on certain levels right now until you watch this documentary. And I don't have the time to explain all this information. I'm not a documentary guy, and I don't give lectures. I just drop jewels and I reason, scene, and I know that a lot of these reasoning sessions won't be digested until later on in the future. But I'm just planting the seed now, so I don't expect, a lot of attention because there's so much going on YouTube that, I'm just going to blend in with all the other fuckery, and I can understand that, scene. So, in the future, people will be able to digest some of the words that I'm uttering now. But it's cool. I've always been like that. Anyway, I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but I reasoned with you guys before about asking the earth about Earth. If you have any questions, I don't care if you're a glober or flat earth or whatever the case may be. If somebody could go to a pendulum and ask questions to a pendulum, right? That's what people do. They say, pendulum, can you tell me this or that? Or they, you know what I mean? People really ask pendulums questions. I asked the pendulum question too. That's a whole nother science that we're not going to reason on right now. But for those who even have pendulums, and now take the time, take your pendulum out to nature and ask the earth about Earth. See? Start asking your stones questions about Earth. Everybody trying to rub on these stones like it's a genie lamp asking for wishes. Anyway, now Torritella stone. Now this reasoning session is not just on Torritella agate or Torritella fossil agate, whatever they want to call it. It's about fossils in general. There's another one. Bam. Amber. Amber is fossilized tree sap. Frankincense is tree sap, but it's not fossilized. It's, you know what I mean? It's not ancient. It's just some tree sap that just hardened up and you burn it. But you can also burn amber. You can burn copper as well. See? copper is what they call baby amber, and I reasoned with you guys on these stones before. At the end of my peace pipe, I have a piece of copper. See, and the unakite, of course, is to bring balance. It's a middle path stone to bring balance to the spiritual world and the physical world, and all those other polarities. I'm not going to go through them all, but anyway, so that's not a fossil anyway. But copper is another fossil, and amber is another fossilized substance. Seen, and I find from my research and me being a little what you call being a stone nerd myself, I had to do some experimenting, and I had to find some questions. I had to find some answers. So I find that the fossil stones really help you tap into the Akashic records. And I'm not saying this because I read this on the internet. I'm saying this from experience. Now, there's a difference between having a gemstone experience and just reading up on the gemstone, and now you can intellectualize about the metaphysical properties of that stone. Now, you can read up on any stone and intellectualize about the metaphysical properties of any stone if you wanted to. That's coming from more of an intellectual perspective. Now, from a shaman perspective, now we're talking about experience. And as I said, I haven't had experiences with all gemstones because there's too many stones to have experiences with. So when I'm reasoning with you guys, I'm not coming from the level of just mundane data, but from a level of true divine insight. Now, like I said, when you guys get a chance, please, like I said, watch Flat Earth Advanced Geology. Now, geology is the study of the earth, right? The study of rocks is the study of the damn earth. Why not get into that field? If you have questions about the earth, you know what I mean? What do geologists say now? Real geologists, not just some people speculating or people who just did some internet research, but people who did real hands-on research. I'm here to tell you that Mama Earth, or what common mortals call Mother Earth, she's speaking to us hard. You know what I mean? That's why I say, ye that has an ear, let them hear, please. In that documentary, Flat Earth Advanced Geology, this guy explains a whole time period of history that has been kind of like never spoken upon. I'm one of those people that really don't get hype about anything, because, man, I'm not going to say I heard it all either, but, it has to be some really good, juicy, spicy, amazing mystery type of whatever for me to be hype about something. So when I watched that documentary, Flat Earth Advanced Geology Revived, I had to go back and watch it again. Like, wow, did I really hear this guy clearly? You know what I mean? And I know you guys probably like, yo, man, this dude is a nerd, man. Listen, for all my nerds out there, please be a nerd with me, man. Walk with me on this one. And at the same time, here at Crystal Delphi, I'm saying it now. I'm calling my gemstoners out. See, for all my gemstone lovers, I challenge you guys now to watch this video, and you will have a different perspective on the stones that you rubbing on. What do you really know about the stones? Now, if I told you that they lied to us about every damn thing, what makes you think that they haven't lied to us about the stones? Remember, they lied to us about the ages of everything. The Paleozoic age and the Jurassic age and the Bronze Age and all that. They lied to us about time, period. And there is a lot of time periods that really we don't have much information about. Seen, but as you know, as we know, everything is coming to light right now. Sorry for getting tongue-tied, but I'm excited. That's why I'm getting all mumbly, because I can't even get this shit out right. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you truly listen, he that has an ear, let him hear, for real, man. If you listen carefully, you will hear. This might be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. You dig me? Brimstone and fire is for real, guys. You know, this guy broke down a whole time period where, you know what I mean, the earth was covered in brimstone and fire. And I think this, and I'm not trying to fear you guys. I said to you guys a million times, I do not promote fear. This is not a fear, what you call a fear-based gimmick or hoax. I'm just here to just tell you plain out the truth, man. It's facts is facts. If you get scared, that's on you. But I been said that fear shuts down your spirituality. See, the more you move on fear, the less spiritual you are. I'm not going to say the less spiritual you are, but the less you tap into your true divine inner self. See? But anyway, have no fear. But history keeps repeating herself or hisself or itself or that self. It's crazy, man. So, you know, before I go in and do a deeper reasoning on geology, I just want you guys to just really go watch that video for me. But at the same time, put your phone away sometimes. Stop asking Google and YouTube questions and go ask Earth. Go ask nature questions. And then you compare the two. See what man is saying and see what she is saying, and see, how does the scales balance? I got goosebumps just thinking about this sometimes, And for all of you Kemites out there, I'm gonna let you guys know that the Alexandrian library was burnt down purposely to hide history, to hide certain things, man. Everything that was burnt down in the Alexandrian library you can find by tapping into the Akashic records. So to get back on subject, I don't think I really got off subject, but I'm trying to stay centered because I don't want to get scattered, because there's so much to reason about, guys, that it will blow your mind. you know, because nothing blows my mind. So it blew my mind. So I love gemstones, and I love, so, you know, it kind of combined everything together. The stones, the earth, everything is just like, wow, do you guys really know what's going on? You know, so, you know, good thanks, man. I'm excited, you know what I mean? I'm excited to have the opportunity to even reason with you guys, you know, to even be a vessel, you know what I mean, from nature to speak, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to say the world, because I know that you can't put a Band-Aid on Babylon, see? So that's not my intentions. You know, I'm just here to reason, drop jewels on you guys, and plant seeds. You already know I've been planting seeds long time, all the way since Horizon Books. You know what I mean? But I get thanks, man, and I challenge all you gemstone people to watch that video though, and we gonna come back and reason though. I'm about to go to all of the gemstone stores and be like, listen, man, they lied to y'all too. They lied to you about the crystals, y'all. Even the crystals, some of the crystals will tell you they're not as old as what they're telling you they are. The Amber told me something, man. See, I can't even give you a reference because I'm telling you straight from nature. Amber told me that is a reason why they find the amber floating in the ocean. Why you find tree resin coming up from out of the ocean, bro? Ask yourself that question. Why is there tree resin fossils floating under the water coming out of the ocean, bro? Or sis? It's amazing. And I know a lot of you guys, this is only for my gemstone people, you see. I know that there are a lot of different communities. You got your flat earth community, you got your red, black, and green community, you got your extraterrestrial communities, you got all these different communities, seeing so-called conscious community. I don't belong to the conscious community, y'all. I've been left that alone. I'm just awakened, but I'm not a conscious brother. You know what I mean? Don't think because I'm awakened that you can't get punched in the face, and I'm not human. You know what I'm saying? I keeps it real. You know what I mean? I'm half nigga, half naga. You know what I mean? But anyway, I gotta make sure that you guys are paying attention, you know. Some people probably ain't even hear nothing I said till I said, yo, well, somebody could get punched in the face, though. Sometimes you gotta say that to grasp my attention, though. I don't think because I'm spiritual that I won't sock you. You know what I mean? Because even the divine gotta sock you sometimes. Sometimes you gotta get punched in the face hard by the truth. You know what I mean? To reach self-realization, because that's where it's all at. At the end of the day, where we dealing with self-realization on a personal level or self-realization on a collective level, as what did we do to this planet? What is the karma that we facing? What did we do? How do we neglect this planet? And what are the lessons that the planet or the earth is trying to give us? You know, everybody want to run to Uranus and Saturn and all these other planets for information, and they ain't asking the earth a damn thing. They still calling the earth Earth, and I always thought the earth was an element, not a name of a planet. You know, but you know, whatever you want to call this rock. You know, but man, I just had to get this reasoning session out with you guys on this, and I'm gonna come back after you guys go back and do some homework for me. Do this one for me. Yeah, most of the time I say do it for you, but do it for me, man, so we can reason, man. Say no, really, for real, do it for yourself. But get thanks for tuning in to Crystal Delphia. grab yourself some fossilized stones, something fossil, and start asking questions. Forget what the hell I say sometimes. Go to the source itself. You know what I mean? I'm just the middleman, y'all. And that's why I always have to give that reference to go to the source. You know, the internet, that's cool, but go to the mama, man. Is your mom gonna lie to you? Well, nowadays, this is a different type of. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. I love you guys. Christadelphia is not just a shop or it's a healing center. Christadelphia is a vibration. I can't even say that I'm the founder of Christadelphia because I feel like I found it, but it already was there. Like I founded it in the sense of I didn't create it, but Christadelphia was a vibration that I stumbled upon that existed before I was even here. So I'm just glad to be the finder of Christadelphia, not I'm not some big CEO executive, you know what I mean? I'm just becoming in tune with a vibration that's ancient. You already know. And so I labeled it Christadelphia. So give thanks. You already know. If you don't know, you will soon.